Welcome back into the New York Observer in Newstower. We are on a tear up Manhattan. We have now claimed nearly all of Manhattan, opened the ad agency last week. We acquired the Hudson Heights from our competitor. But let's see what the mayor wants. No, your paper prints faster and I can process subpoenas. Careful now, the city's got ears and none of them are being named in bold. So nothing from you. The mafia. Oh, the mayor, really? What's next? You running for office? You really think the boss wouldn't find out? Next week, maybe, if you straighten out your priorities. Oh, neither of them are going to give us anything. Okay, so then we don't have an incentive to push into the competitor area this week. Instead, I want to go towards opening up new benefits or new factions. So the Navy is here. So we're 2 areas away from unlocking the Navy. Might be true competitor territory. So the Steinbeck... Oh, it's High Society is the other faction. Which is right here. So let's push towards them. Which isn't super close. So... Bayonne doesn't give us anything, so I think we'll go West New York, Hoboken there, because this first one will open up the town hall, which if we get the George Washington statue, we would then be able to get the legislative reporting desk, which is a passively creating, and there is better plants and some different wallpaper options. So we're going to go here, politics and unrest. 8 in the can. So we could get the lawyer. I don't think we've any lawsuits, so we might just sit. Like, I think we're reasonably happy with the improvements in our typesetting team. Like, there wasn't a lot of stories. Like, we covered every story last week and only 2 of them are unfinished. So we got through our work. The flip chart is an economics boost. Now the problem is that I think this goes on the floor and we're kind of tight on space for our team. We would need to maybe do a reorg. So maybe move Joe and Jan, who are economics, sports people with a side of film and society. Joe and John. It's an option. Oh, and this opens up the passive economics. So, economics. So, let's get Mildred starting on this job. Let's see if we can hire more salespeople and better salespeople. Sales desk. Second salesperson counters heat. I kind of like that. Sounds a cool bonus for $4 more. Now Eva is just way cheap, but let's give this cool dude Nikolai a run. I'm out of paper. Okay, well, we need a big paper run. And then from a boosting point of view, you could take a calculator. Perfect. And from a comfort point of view, let's give this area a clock. And we'll give at least one of you a plant. And then we also now have distinguished guest. 50% chance of adding an exclusive tag when used on a story containing an unveiling. I don't know how this works. So I have to put someone in, but I think I'd need to make sure I have an unveiling story. Well, we have a bunch of sloppy production. I wonder, is that the spy we got triggered with last week? Why do we have sloppy production? None of you people are unhappy. Okay. Let's run on. I could, of course, hire someone to do this for me, but What's the point? Okay, first story of the week. We want politics and unrest. There's unrest. So we will take the economic angle on this. And we'll send Pam. We have a second ad man. Other economic story? I'll send you on that. This has a second part to it. Okay, let's see how we're progressing this week. Economic. Jan. 15 hours. I should put a light in here. Oh. 1 hour. Society story. I need politics. So we can get society, tragic, and shift right. Or we can get politics and unrest and shift right. So we'll take the top angle. It's the better story. And we'll tick both of the West New York tags in one go. Tax turmoil, struggling middle class, burden increases, backlash amongst the citizens. Crime story develops. So I think we want to do the top. Make sure we do the top part before we do the bottom part. No, we want to do the bottom part before we do the top part. So Elaine, chance of mobsters. No, 2 mobsters. And then that will take 1 day. No, so we'll wait until this ticks that for 3 hours. So we're going to send Kirk here. Risk of getting hurt. Oh, no! Kirk's out for 3 days. Bloody hell. Okay. Well, run that. Then there's an economic part to this story that needs to be progressed in 3 days. So let's see how our security handles the mob. Oh, mobster flung. Mobster flung. Second mobster. Come on. Oh, mobster flung. Oh, I can't do this. Requires an illustrator. Interesting. And the illustrator is up here. So we might just beeline towards that, because that might be quite an interesting development, and definitely something that wasn't in early access. Something I've not seen at all. Okay, this crime story can now be progressed. This politics story can now be finished. I'll let Andre come back to finish that. Nevada legalizes gambling. Pam, go have a trip to learn about that. And Reginald. No, we'll wait for Andre. Was that Andre that came back in? It was. Andre can tax turmoil, struggling middle class, calls for appeal. You're all being run up. You're being run up. We need a sports rider. 14 hours reporting, 3 hours reporting, and then you need to come back, which you're just going to do both sides of this story. Okay, we've done the first part. Nevada enacts Assembly Bill 98, legalizing casino gambling. I think we'd be better off waiting for Pam to come back. 16 hours. Oh, Pam can do the last part. Police fine, okay. Yeah. Doing the last part is the more important part. Then Josephine can finish this. NCAA Wrestling Championship. Oklahoma A&M wins Matt Crown. And then we're waiting for Pam or ideally Jan Martin. So you would take 1 day 6. You'll take 1 3, and I don't think we spent more than 3 hours waiting for that. Good day, officer. $600 fine. Oh. Breakthrough story, though. Economics, Pam. Politics, Andre. Star Spangled Banner is voted national anthem by Congress. Only happens in the last 100 years. Now, we are going to go to production. And 3 days on that ad. Where was the other ad? Sloppy production. Why? You people should not be creating bad work. Oh, Craig. Craig is 3. So it would be a massive drop in quality. But he's creating sloppy work. Larry isn't. Okay. Craig, we're going to give you a break. And we're going to temporarily hire Russ here to run down that story. Elaine, grandfather is jailed. 87-year-old sold for selling whiskey. Okay, every part is being progressed. What's your beef? Comfort. Well, I don't care about you. You're new politics story, new Chief Justice, Reginald. Economic story, foreclosure sweeps farms. 72%, 71%. Let's have Johnson get the experience. Now, is Craig's condition improving? Yes, he's up to 84. 88. 91. 93. 95. Queue for the toilet, is it? I might put a second toilet on upstairs. Elaine, run down this fast car, hits row, 3 stores robbed in hour. Be nice to have a click and copy. I'd like to be able to like right click this and copy it. So you need a wall. Now people aren't going to be massively happy about going up here. Give you lights. Now, where's our boy? Oh, Kirk. Craig. 100. Okay. Larry the intern. No. Russ the intern. Thank you for your service. Craig, back to work. Now, so I don't like... So does this story just sit here? Like, I can't assign anyone to it. Like, with a story, you can cancel half of it. Well, I can run it as is. Sloppy and everything. So, this Nevada story is not going to get fit. We are 2 days, 5 hours. If this is prioritized, I'm sure we can bring it down. This is the other good story here. So, let's have this part get prioritized, because the other parts will just finish in time. And this story looks like it's going to get finished naturally. It's already been worked on. Politics and unrest. So we got 2 good politics stories. We have politics ad. This story is going to be finished in a couple of hours. Brilliant. And unrest. We have some good unrest stories. Well, we have unrest stories. Where's our second ad? Didn't we get 3 ads? I only see 2. Oh, this one is going to take 3.5 days to finish. I don't know if they'll be happy about that. I'm also not sure if I have space for 2 and 3 ads. Sport. Josephine, head to the Rose Bowl. Glorious Alabama college football victory. 3 touchdowns versus Washington State in the second quarter. 2 ads left. Sorry, 2 stories left. There's an economics one. Don't care. Not bribing anybody. Not how I run my business, you know? And then a pretty mild 9%. 72. Yeah, finished the week. Okay. So I'm interested actually. Let's have a look here. Jan is 11 hours. So I wonder, is this, if I get, like, there's no cost associated with sending him there. There's my second ad. 3 days. So I've one finished. It's sloppy work, unfortunately. So that ad is not going to be finished in time. That ad's not going to be finished in time. These stories are not going to be finished in time. This is the most important one. It is being prioritized. Then I wouldn't mind this getting finished. It's silver. And let's look at what is our best story. 1, 2, 3, 4 tags, gold and silver. 2 and a gold. So it is, this story here is our best story of the week. We then want either 2 more lefts or not one anyway. Old news, unfortunately. Let's let the day run on. Okay, there's the Nevada story. Let's get that leading page 2. We need 1 more left or a right. Society and heartbreak. So 1, 2, 3. These are good stories here. So 1, 2, 3 and a right. Looks like our next best story. Politics, unrest. So that's ticked off. Okay. So we led with economics. So we have some economics here. And more economics here. So that would get us to 150. The economics ad would... Oh, interesting. Okay, let's have a look at this. So this economic story is going to make us 47.80 with the ad. We make more money by putting the ad on the page. Gold Max Bank. Leave the hassle to us. Now, economics. Of course, we could put this economics ad on the second page. And then look at society and inspiring here. What are we getting our matches on? It is the... There's our matches, yeah. This might be an interesting one to put on another page with this. How close is this? 4 hours for this NCAA championship story. No more hopeful. Where's our other ad? Politics. So, boop, pop you. Don't we have another finished ad? You're in, oh, you're 15 hours away from being finished, and you're 2 days away. Okay, so it's just the one ad we're gonna run this week. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Economics and unrest. Economics. Okay, so you're a bonus. New news, no problems. Let's see if we can close out with some sport. I think one more society story will get us another ad, I think. And we have, well, 2 old news society stories. Focus on society. Sort by society, okay. Old news, unfortunately. We definitely don't want to run... No, that's fine. That doesn't cost us. Yeah, not as good a paper as last week, but yeah, you can only run the news that comes in. That's not going to be ready in time. So then, yeah, like, there's just not a lot of multi-tag stories. And these, 6 of the ones we have in the can are old news. 2 1-taggers, a 2-tagger, a 1-tag sloppy. Like, oh, get out of here. This would be nice. This would be 48 minutes. And this probably is worth running. 3 tags and a silver. Yeah, it's definitely going to be worth running. So we're going to pop you in here. It's going to cost some synergy. But we could look at something like this. It's 178, 182. We get the 3 in sport. It's marked blue, which I think means is an ad. We'll find out. 182, down a good bit on last week. 5,700, so $1,000 less than last week. We have enough paper. 7 hours, 14 hours on these 2, which, you know, are better stories. We are staying in this middle zone, which hopefully means we get our bonus. So let's run the week on right to the end. Got a print, and we will get a print. So we are leading with counterfeit money exposed, press seized and shed, explosion of metal factory, biplane crosses state, Nevada legalizes gambling, bogus bills flood tills, our first ad from, which is Goldmax Bank. Unfortunately it is sloppy work, but it is what it is. And then the back page, tax turmoil, struggling middle class, NCAA wrestling championships, and error ends pennant chase. We achieve the goals for the district. Print it, Pete. Economy is the method by which we prepare today to afford the improvements of tomorrow. Amazing, the gold breakthrough story. Okay, 1 influence only, the district. 5,400, our expenses are at least 2,000. Got the district. Got the influence, got 2,000 more subscribers. Shift this all the way over here, which does give us another bonus. Perception. Oh, we never tested out what was going to happen with the breakthrough, but I don't think we had any unveiling stories. I think it needs to be an unveiling story. Okay. Advertiser market interest. So we do need to get the 4 to get an ad. So it's 4 and 8 gets us an ad. So 3 in society and sports didn't get us an ad, but we got all the way on economics, so we get 2 ads from them. Our expenses have gone up to 2190, so that is eating in a bit, but it is, you know, so we are further from the 5k monthly profit, but we are expanding and we have ambitions, so we'll catch you. That was another successful week for the NY Observer in Newstower. I've been Garner. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Have a great one. Catch you next one.